Hello and welcome to some more Satisfactory. Today we are going to continue our journey towards the teleportation stuff. Now we got a bit of a ways to go, so yeah. We're also going to be trying these fluid buffers, something I've never used. Well, small correction, I used them in Update 8. Maybe sooner than that, it might have been sooner than Update 8. Back when I was more dumb than I am now, when it comes to this game. I was using a lot like fluid that comes off of here. I didn't really know what to do with. I think it was doing the oil and it was getting the oil residue, I believe it was. So I just made like a ton of these buffers just to store all of it, and I would go over and flush it every now and then because I had no clue what to do with it. So that's what I use these for. I always thought these were just for storage. We're going to be trying these. We're going to be putting them underground, so we will need some pumps too. Hopefully that won't be bad, because I don't know where to put them up here. That's the whole thing, is I have no clue where I would put them up here. So I think like right here, we'll take off this section right here, pull it down into a fluid thingy, and then have it go back up with a pump and go in. I was told that's what we should do. I don't know if I should do it with all of the pipes, both in and out. Obviously, I don't think I need to do it when it comes to these. Because, like, these two here, they're just directly going into there. So I think this one is fine. Those two machines there. This one, I don't know, because it's also just this and one other machine. So I'm not sure on that one. Then, of course, we will also take... I think there's three of them. That one, and that one we'll take into fluid buffers as well. Now, I don't know if they should be shared. I don't think they can be, actually, because it might be more than 600 per minute, which is all that pipes can do. I don't know if we need this bigger one, since I won't be doing shared. I don't know if I can just get away with just doing the smaller ones. But it is 240 a minute. Yeah, we definitely couldn't do all of them. Pipes can't handle that. So yeah, we'll do the big ones. Just trying to figure out how to do it down here then, which is gonna be fun. So I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, and I also kind of need to figure out like where the problem is to begin with. Like, is it even the water or is it the other stuff? We might start with the other stuff first, the alumina solution, to make sure that's kind of getting over. I think it's everything that's kind of backing up though. I mean, that's backed up. Well, that's completely full. The water is backed up here. Then coming over here, the alumina solution also does get backed up. So yeah, I think doing it on both would be good. I don't think any of these are really going at the moment. I think they're all kind of just... Oh, this one is it's just not... The smoke ain't coming out, which is interesting, but it's still idle, so... So let's start with the alumina solution. That's going to be a little bit easier, I think, to deal with, because there's just those three pipes. I guess the water would be easy too, but... Yeah, if I just pulled down that thing, the buffer, I'll probably just put it down here. I'm debating, should I make it up a little higher though, like a flying fluid thing? Then that'd be away from the water in case I need more water. Like if I just... I don't know where it would fit at. Just... Also, let's make it the, whoops, foundation 1 though. So we'll have kind of like, whoops, autosave, there we go. Think about there, then we'll still have room under here for any more water extractors we may need for something else. Then on this, we can kind of make those, thingamabobs. I don't mind flying platforms. I mean, that's what everything's on, is a big flying platform. So, we're on an alien planet. It's fine. It makes perfect sense. Speaking of alien planet, there's one thing I was wondering, when it comes to these fluid buffers, it would be cool if you could take them and put them upside down here. That'd be cool. That would help a lot. Then you just have these tanks hanging upside down under here. That'd be cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this first. So yeah, there's this one here. They'll be coming in about here. It doesn't really have to be perfect, as I'm trying to get it perfect. Yes, basically I'm going to take this, pour it into here, pour it back in there. I'm pretty sure we'll need a pump. Get it back up there. Got pumps right over here I can just copy really quick. And once we get all these in, we will do the... We'll start working on the other factory, get these pulled over there to the aluminum to get that making. Yeah, then we'll see how it's going over here. Did I do this the right way? I think so. It is going that way, right? Just thought of that. Yeah, I think it's coming from those going in. It's like, I gotta kind of make sure it's going in the right way. Yes, aluminum solution's coming into here. Okay. And I don't think there was an in and an out on these. I think both ways, it just doesn't matter which way, I think. That's a lot. That's more in there than I thought it was going to be. Let me see. Yeah, there's no set in and out. Okay. That is good. So we got that one set. We got this one. I thought there was 3. So we got that one. Oh, there's that one right there. Okay. So it's right there. It's all needed on this side here. Just slap this one here. There it is. Ooh, well, maybe we won't need the pump. That is, I'm just gonna move that over. I want to get a pump. I want to make sure it goes okay. That should be fine. Perfect. Okay, so we got that one in. Now there's just one more, I believe. Yep, right over there. So pull this one. I'm not going to put it right here. Kind of pull it here-ish. Got a pump. It's not going to look pretty under here, but that's okay. It already doesn't look pretty, so it's fine. Alright, so hopefully that stuff is going. Cool, it is. It's not filling completely full, which is a good sign. I suppose we should do the water now. The water, thankfully, won't be difficult, because this one is most of the machines here. So we'll just put it in here. I'll probably get rid of the valve. I might keep that valve, though. Maybe also put one here. Oh, we can't. It's curved. I don't know if we need it, though, honestly. But yeah, we'll do a water there as well. This one's going to be a little bit more tighter because... Might have to maybe move that over a little bit. I just need to make more room. Let's go ahead and delete these. Whoops, not that. There we go. Let's make this a little tighter. Like that. There we go. Then we'll grab this. Whoops, did I put it the right way? I think so. Yeah, okay. Will that be okay going kaput? Not really. Should I just deal with it anyway? So we don't need a pump there. We just need a pump on this side because the water is going that way. This is such a mess. I like messes. Where's it at? That wasn't it. This one, there we go. Okay, we'll try that for now. I'm gonna leave the other ones. Obviously, the other ones are just directly from the extractor. And one is shared with that machine, one machine over there. I think it's okay. Alright. But we at least got all the alumina solution tied up in there. Alright, so this is my first time ever using these the way they're apparently supposed to be used. But yeah, it might take a little bit for this to all catch up. They do say that it, hopefully it'll catch up. But they say that whenever you make a change with liquid, maybe wait 20 minutes or so before you really know if what you changed fixed it. So while we wait on that, to see if everything gets caught up, gets fixed, whatever, we're going to go ahead and bring in the, whatever it's called, the stuff to make the aluminum ingots, the aluminum scrap. There we go. So we have 2 of them coming in. 2 conveyor belts. The way I was going to do this, which is, yeah, these are the outputs here. Just trying to remember how I was going to do this. Oh, right, I was going to do an input here and an input here. Okay. That is what I was going to do. Because we can't do an input. There's too many per minute for one conveyor belt. So I'm doing a conveyor belt down that way to feed in, and then another conveyor belt is gonna go off the edges there. Okay, so let's bring it in. It'll be brought in right here. Let me pull this up slightly. And we'll bring it in through this right here. I think it'll be... Yep, right there. This is the scrap, right? Yes. So bring it in from the floor. I think that'll just be the easiest thing to do, because we currently have it going underneath to go into a sink, which we can stop the sink because we're going to be using 100% of these. So we will sink these though after we get them made. But these should not be needing to be sunk. Let's see if this will work okay though. I think it's right down. I think I can do it that close. Perfect, yep. Awesome. Then we'll go down and grab the things. I'll keep the sink for now. Ooh, there's a thingy right here. Mercer sphere. Let me just toss it into the cloud really quick. There we go. Alright, so we might have to move a pipe. Definitely will have to move a pipe. That is fine though. Let's just do this. I'm actually gonna pull it... Actually, yeah, we can pull it around this way. And just right back in. There we go. And these can just go... Actually, this can go down through the floor right there. Will the other one fit too? I'm gonna try not to care about that. Try. I said when it's under here, I don't care as much. Let's turn it that way. Oh, I guess this one don't matter which way it's facing. Oh, autosave. Alright. Yeah, we'll be bringing it in right here. Just gonna pull this. Oh, I'm gonna... So just in case... Oh, we're not gonna be using water extractors right there. I'm gonna still just pull it up. I'm just gonna put it up there. There we go. Now we just need... Do I already have... I need to get back up there really quick. I don't think I have the smart... Yeah, I don't have the smart splitter up here, so I do need to make one down there then for the overflow. I didn't think I did. Just wanted to make sure though. See if I can just slap it on here. I might have to move that a little bit. Yeah, I'll have to move that one. This one, if I hit the right button, there we go. This one we can slap on. that slop on okay? Yes. So the straight ahead will be overflow. And then it's going to be the right side. I'm pretty sure that I'll be using for that. I'll just do this one too, just in case I take from that one instead. But the center is overflow. And I'm going to pull this up. Feed that one into here. Let's put it on straight though. Where's it at? Right there. Okay, got those in now. So those will be going up, and then when it gets stuck, it'll just sink again. So this one I think we need to move back slightly. Should have cut down those trees. Dang it. Okay. I thought I could just build on top of them. I guess not. Let's just blow it up. I was gonna use my chainsaw. Let's just blow them up. There we go. That's probably faster. Oh, it still says it's two. What? Why is it uneven? It's... Oh, the other side. Okay. I see it now. Okay, I need to put that away. There we go. Okay. Oh, and I thought I powered it up. Oh, I disconnected it from power. It was this other one that had power. There we go. There we go. Get them going quick, because it's backing everything up there. Now, I can't speak. Another smart splitter here for overflow. And everything's already selected. Beautiful. Let's bring that up now. And slap it in there. Perfect. Alright, let's get back up there. And just get it brought over here now. That's along this one. I'll be right here and right here. I think that's the straight one. Yes, indeedy. Okay. I do need a ceiling up here just so I know how far to take it across. I need to start from here though. Make sure I get this correct. Might as well just put it on. Just until we get over there so I can see how far to take up the lift. What? Oh. There we go. Clicked in the wrong spot. Okay. I'll get back down here. So I'll take this one first. Get right into there. Beautiful. And then this one. It's facing this way. Right into there. Ah, there we go. So those are going now. So they have a place to go. I guess I kept the sink anyway, and then I was just saying, I'll get rid of the sink. No, I think I'll leave the sink. You just never know. Plus, it's good right now because I don't have an output for these yet anyway, so... But yeah, might as well leave those sinks there as a just in case, huh? So how are these going? Let's make sure they're not, like, completely full or anything like that. No, they're fine. Yeah, hopefully that fixes the issue. But these are going now. And these will be outputting that way to... there we go. Well, they're going to be going into a truck station. So we're going to have 720 a minute. And they're going to be going to two different things over here. But we got to get this other stuff made first. And we got to get the nitrogen gas pulled down here. We'll be doing that via a train, probably. Could do a fluid truck, but I'm really thinking train. It kind of depends on where we're going to make it at, because I mean, it's not that far up there. It's right there. But now a train would just be better. So I eventually want a whole train system all the way around anyway. This would kind of be a start of a train system over here. Let's go ahead and get this set up really quick. There we go. And we just need a sign. This is just the aluminum ingots, I believe. Yeah, it's the aluminum ingots. Let me get another door down here. How many are we making? 1080. Just copy this one. So this one's 1080p and those ones are 1440p. Okay. Sorry. 1080, 1080. Just type ingots. There we go. And then pull that one over here. Well, these are still coming pretty steadily. We do need to get that tunnel in here too. Go and do that quick. There we go. Whoops, wrong way. Get the wall in here. Just one so I can paint it quick, then we'll copy it over. Then we need a sign. Oh yeah, I'm not doing a background, I just do this one. Just gonna copy this one over here, then I just have to change that arrow to the other way. Perfect. Okay, so that is done. How are those going? Maybe good? Look at that. Okay, those buffers are awesome. Well, I really appreciate that advice about the buffers, because I really just thought they were for, like, liquid storage, which I never really understood why. Like, I just never understood what buffers were for. The fluid buffers. It looks like the other ones are doing fine too. This is the one that has its own kind of input, so hopefully this one will be fine. Because this is the only one that doesn't have a buffer for the water. I mean, these two don't either, but these are directly tied into a water extractor. This one is one water extractor plus one of those machines. I'm thinking it's okay. It should be okay. Maybe not, though. Maybe we do need a buffer on that one, too. Because that does go a little bit lower every now and then. I only see it going up a little bit, though. I think we're okay. Well, I think I'm definitely going to start putting in some buffers. Incorporating them into the builds from now on. Especially maybe over there where I'm currently having problems, but I think the problems over there are due to distance more than anything. And yeah, good call on the bigger ones too. How much do the small ones hold? Yeah, well, they only hold 400, and this is already going above and beyond that, so... yeah, hopefully these won't get too full. But at the moment, everything seems to be working. So, awesome possum. Okay. Let's get this sign up now. We can also get this built up as well. Get that building finished. Let's see where the center is here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. This is the ingot. Hold over here. And one in this center, which is probably here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Now let's get this one built up. Do I have a wall? Yeah, I did make that wall there. That's where I have the entrance at. Yeah, right down there. Okay. Oh, I need to delete that buffer that's there too. I only put that there as a reminder. That's what we needed to do today. Alright, perfect. Let's get the sign on that too. I was like, great, it's yellow, but they're probably full. I don't have an output yet. Kind of worried me there for a second. How much of this are we making? This is the scrap, right? Yes, scrap. And it's 2,160. Scrap. We are doing water too. I don't think I need to put water on here that we're making water. Need another door here. There we go. Destroy that. Come up here. Four. Scrap, not screws. Whoa, I accidentally hit caps lock. There we go. Aluminum scrap. Don't need signs on this side because they're just going to be facing each other then. And that would be silly. And one on this side. Where's it at? Right there. Alrighty. Now we're going to put one right here facing that way because you can definitely see it that way. If it stops spinning around on me. Stop spinning around! It really wants to go that way. There we go. Aluminum scrap. Cool. So everything should be good now, so we should be safe to move on. So this will be across the street, so we're going to have the highway continuing that way. And I also need to get that highway that's right there connected to this one. So we're going to go do that really quick, just so I don't get in the way of that highway. 'Cause the highways I'm trying to make kind of as straight as possible. So this highway needs to remain going straight through. So let's head over there and do that. Where's my vehicle? We'll drive over there. I thought my vehicle's like right here. I thought I seen it. Am I blind? I'm blind. I don't need my vehicle. It's probably faster just to crouch jump anyway. Should find the car though. Also need to get this hole filled in at some point. This one I already have painted too. Oops, nope, it was this one. This highway I don't like. This one I might end up switching to just a 4-lane. So that one don't really make any sense. So I can't really do that one straight through. Alright, so originally I was going to do every single road 4-lane. Then I had kinda halted on that idea pretty early. So that's why that highway over there just looks a little off. I'm on the wrong hotbar. There we go. Just need to bring some power with me so I can keep hovering. Is this gonna go? Yeah, it's gonna go on this side of that building, I think. I don't think I went all 10 on that one. Oh, on a few of these I didn't go the full 10. Interesting. Make sure it goes all 10. Hey Zach, I have been, let me see. We're 246 hours. Just a little bit of time. Oops, I forgot to bring power. That would be good. Your phase 4, not bad. Well, I'm not even done with phase 5 yet, so I'm still working on it. I'm working on the teleporting right now, though. Takes a lot of time. We're kind of starting fresh over here in the desert, though. Kind of abandoned the old factory. Oh, autosave. Alright, do I want to keep going? I don't know how far I want this highway to go. I mean, obviously that way, but I think that's the edge of the map, ain't it? Yeah, so I'll probably have it turn and go down that way. So we do have this highway here, so I'd want this one a little bit further down, I think. Let's go ahead and connect this up to that highway. Man, I can't wait till I get more truck or tractor routes on this to really make this seem more alive. Let's just get this out too. Alright, good enough for now. We need to get this filled in a little bit now so we can make the, whatever it's called, the casing thingamajigs. Aluminum casings, I think is what they're called. It's funny, Phase 5 seems a little bit easier than Phase 4. Doesn't seem like it's as complex, but I think it helps, especially if you have all those parts already making. Just kind of helps with getting Phase 5 done. Not so much for me, since I kind of abandoned my old factory, but... we're not doing the Phase 5 just yet, though. I want to get that teleporting up. Then I do want to make a road going through here as well. I just want to kind of finish this road. Going right here. There we go. It's a little bit far away from that, but it's alright. So I wish we had more decorative items. Try to decorate these empty spaces. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. Or have it facing this way. Oh, that's a perfect 10 down there too. I don't know if we'll use all this space, but maybe. What do we need? Oh, we only need 12. I'm like making this out like we need like 36. Alright. So we only need 12, so this is going to be a bit smaller than I thought. Which is fine. Just get this. Structure. Select the casing. I don't think I was doing a... Nope. I don't know if I was doing an alternate or not. Do I even have alternates for the casings yet? I do. Geez, that would be a lot more, huh? I could make some more copper ingots. Do I want to, though? That is the question. So we do need these for 2 builds over here. We need it for the radio control units and the fused modular frames. Unless I'm going to do an alternate for one of these, but I don't think so. We only need 2 per minute of those and 4 of those, but I'm definitely going to just make as many as I can, because I'm sure we'll need it for something else. Let's do... I think we'll just stick with what we're doing. So that would take a lot more of those, but... Let me just see, the Alclad casing. Let me just put it in here. Like, how much more would we get if I did that? Let's go ahead and unhook this. If I put that there... Oh, it already tells me I only need 540. I would get 810 instead of 720. I don't really think that's worth it right now. Do I have copper ingots that are available? I'd only need 520. Oh geez, we have 2,040 available for pickup right now. Shit, should we just do that? As long as I kept up to date with keeping that, truck station. As long as I kept it up to date with how many is actually available for pickup. I think we're gonna do that. Might as well, right? Just a little bit more. So we need 540. So we will need a... Got the truck station right here. We can pull in the ingots right here. Yeah, screw it. So we need 7.2 machines, so I'm gonna make 8 and underclock one, and underclock the last one to 20%. Because an even number is better. Glad I checked. I didn't even think of doing an alternate recipe for that. There we go. So yeah, we only need 8 then. This will be a bit smaller of a building then. We'll do 4 there and then 4 on this side. Cool. Alright, so we can delete some of this. And delete this row here. Let's go check on the ingots really quick. I just want to double check, make sure we actually have that available. I'm pretty sure we should. I'll see where it's currently going or if we're even picking up anything. Should get my vehicle too. I don't know where I put it. I think I have 2 vehicles over here and I think I lost them both. But I could just check the map, but that takes effort. I really think moving like this is quicker. Hey, there's one of my cars. So where was the ingots at? I think they were right over here. Yeah, here's all the ingots. Let's steal. I think copper was over here, wasn't it? No? There it is. I'm assuming it's going into that station right over here. Yep, it's going right here. So they're currently going to Alclad aluminum sheets, only 360, 2040 available. Yeah, we can take some of these. Perfect. We're going to need 540, so let me update this. 540 per minute is going to the aluminum casings, that's what it's called, right? Guess I can select it up here, then I would see. Aluminum casings, yep. Cool. So yeah, we're going to do that. Let's go ahead and do 2040 minus 540. Be 1500 per minute available. I forgot to, oh yeah, I forgot to put available on there. What did I say? Oh, 1500. Okay. 1500. Whoops. Should have put available. There we go. Let's go ahead and type that on here. Update this. 1,500 per minute available. Beautiful. And already has fuel coming in here. We don't have a place for it to go yet. We do need to go do that. Wait, where do I have it going? That would be a good thing to check. Infot. There we go. Copper ingot drop off. Where are you dropping it off? Are you already dropping it off where we need it? I need to go over there. I don't know where that's at. I think we're up here. Yeah, because there's the bauxite. We need it up here, so yeah, we'll need to make another thing. I don't know if we'll need to update the pathing to the road. Just gonna just have to drive over there and get over there, I suppose. It's not bad. But the road's already made, so we'll just use what we have. And the nice thing about the tractors is once you add in more roads and everything, it'll automatically change to the new path. Which is freaking awesome. Let's get back over here. And it should be able to deliver quick enough. So I know we needed 2 tractors delivering the bauxite, which was right here, right? Yeah, the bauxite. And it's finally, I think, hopefully delivering quick enough now. So I got 2 tractors coming now. Ow. Every time I hit the glass and I hear it, I'm like, ow. Yeah, we'll just bring it delivered in right here. And that other side already has fuel, so we don't have to worry about that. Slap it here. Did it connect? Of course not. Let him pass. Oh, I need to connect this up. There we go. This is copper ingot drop off. This will be an unload. And I think that's all we gotta do. I do need to go grab some more fuel. Like I said, I don't think there's no fuel here. I do need to grab some. So I can give it to the truck. I could just go to the nearest truck station. Probably this one, I bet, has fuel in it. Whoa, hello. Thought I was gonna hit that. I thought for a second there I went right through the wall. Ah, these guns have fuel. Let's just grab some fuel. Thank you. Alright, let's get away from all these trucks here. Where are we taking it? That way, I think. Yes, that way. There is a big gaping hole right there. Let's fill that in. There we go. Alright, so there should already be a path available. We'll see. That's why I want to set the truck down over here to make sure we get it on this path here. So we can make sure that it actually has a way to get to the location we need it to. Also need to power that up. That would work. Perfect. Let's get the tractor. Give it some fuel. Let's just give it this one. Oh, this is going to be copper ingot delivery for aluminum casings. Get the path. Copper ingots, and we just need to make sure we get to this drop off here. So pick up and this drop off. There is a path. Beautiful. Yeah, I think once we get this, I think it was this highway here that we are going to expand. Was it the one over here? I don't know. Either way, it'll probably use the highway up here once we get that going. Will that... I think that'll get me the 500 and whatever we need per minute, I assume. Should be good. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's go ahead and get this built up a bit. And I just realized I might need to move this out a little bit. I forgot we built these ones. Because I need far enough to away so I can get into there. Which I could do this differently. I think I'm actually going to do something that I've never done. I always said I would never do. I'm going to make a blueprint. I'm actually going to do it. Where are blueprints? I don't make blueprints. Where are they? Under special? There they are. Holy, we don't need that big of a one. We just need this one. There we go. Alright, I'm actually going to make one. I had originally tried making blueprints for the road so I didn't have to keep doing the painting. But I hated it. Yeah, here's the roads that I did, and then I was just like, no, that's okay. Hopefully I can get this figured out again, because this confused the hell out of me. Basically, the only blueprint I'm doing, honestly, it's not even going to be a major blueprint. It's just going to be something so I don't have to count every single frickin' time I place one of these down. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be that, and then that should be enough. I'm not going to put the conveyor belts because it's different conveyor belts depending on the machine. That's my whole blueprint. That's literally all I'm doing. Just so I don't have to keep counting and so I keep getting these the right way. That's literally it. Okay. Then I'll do the same with manufacturers later. It ain't gonna save this though, is it? I don't know how to get rid of it. I'm assuming it's not gonna save that. It's just gonna save the machine. I think. This is just gonna be assembler. Whoops, I thought I was typing in there. There we go. Assemblers. Directory will... Can I rename that undefined? Please let me rename it? No? Okay, it's undefined. That's fine. So that's there then, I guess? If I can have it, shows that. Alright, blueprint saved. In undefined. Then it's under here. Oh yeah, it's right there. Ah, cool. Let's go ahead and get these deleted then. And I just deleted the floor too, because I forgot to filter it. There we go. So we might need to make this a little bigger. That can go away now. That's literally all I wanted to do. We'll make one for the manufacturer soon. Okay. So, blueprint. Assemblers. Hey, cool. So that's gonna go right here. No, it doesn't have... Oh, it did save with that. That's stupid. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, and when I copy that, it... Okay. Maybe we should get this changed so it doesn't have that blueprint saved in there. Oh, and you can't hit control to snap. Okay, that sucks. Okay, what? It's not going straight. Why? Okay, I hate blueprints already. This is why I hate blueprints. See, look at that. It's not even lining up straight. Was it like not... This is why I don't use blueprints. I'd rather just do the repetitive task. I put it right there on the corner. Boom. Hit control. Doesn't snap. But I think it's... Okay, the outline, that's what I'm looking at. That outline is very off, but it is straight. Okay. I don't know what that other outline is, but that's what's throwing me off. Okay. I just really wish I could snap. That's the only thing that's slowing this down. Okay, I think it's straight. Maybe I won't be using blueprints much, because I think it's quicker just to count the 5 out and putting it down. I really think it's quicker just doing it that way. Okay, let's get this. That is straight on there. At least that's giving me the line this time. That's good. Yeah, I'll just put it there. Is that straight over there? No, it is not. Okay, let's do that again. Use blueprints, they say. It saves time, they say. Sorry. If you like blueprints, that's fine. I think just... the way I do this is just not for me, I don't think. Is it straight on there? Okay, that is straight. Okay, I think we're good now. Yeah, and plus I usually like, since this is on this side, now that's on that side because it doesn't mirror. Okay. It might be good just to place it down for the first one and then from there I'll snap on. Just so it counts for me, and then from there I'll just build manually. Because I would prefer these on this side here. And also I need it facing the other way as well. This is going to come out this way and... Okay, that is going in that way. That's good. But yeah, I need this over here. I don't want to make 2 blueprints to mirror each side. Okay. So yeah. I think it'd be good for the first building placement, and then after that, manually placing it down like that. It'll save time in that regard. Okay, and then the conveyor belt's coming in. This is why I didn't add it to the blueprint. This one's 150, so that needs an MK2 belt. 75, I think that's also an MK2. Yeah, they'll both be... Actually, 150, that's an MK3 belt, right? I might just do MK3 for both. Yeah, I should do MK3 for both, because I don't know which one's going to come in where. Whoops. There we go. And let's get these connected up. By the time we're done, we should have... The copper ingot should already be here, so... Let's get this pulled around. I don't think it'll reach. No. Let's actually take this one in the center. And we need this. Okay, so we'll be bringing it in right here. It'll just wrap around. And be good. We got our copper. Beautiful. It's coming in at 0 per minute. Good to know. Let's, ow. Alright, let's get this built up. Bring in power. And we'll bring in the ingots. Let's make a little bit more than we needed, which is a little more than we expected anyway. Guess we're probably making more than we actually need. That is always fine. Let's make... Oops, let's not put in the ceiling yet. Let's kind of wait on that so I can hover in there easier. I do want to slap this over there. Bring this in. Alright, then I want to grab this power, this outlet here, there, and there. Perfect. My throat is starting to hurt. I think I've been talking too much. Especially since I live streamed last night, too. Not used to talking this much. Okay. That's probably not why my throat hurts. Alright, let's get this over here. Let's go and get the sign on here. Because why not? I also just want to make that. Need to change that sign though. How many are we making? 810 per minute. Whoops. 810 of the casings. I don't think we'll sink any of the ingots because this one is using 100% of them again. I'm just sinking those in case they ever get backed up. Speaking of those, it looks like they are still going. I'm gonna go check the buffers, make sure they're not. Like, if it's like getting to be over 1,000 in there, I'll start to worry. Just don't look at the mess. Ignore it. Yeah, 600, 500. Yeah, I think we're fine. Oh, 960. But nah, I think we're fine. I'm gonna call it good. I don't think we need to check on it anymore. Hopefully. That was my first time trying the buffer thing. So I never had the issues that we had at this one before, so... Alright, let me... bring in the stuff. So I'm gonna be bringing in... Let's bring those in first. Oh yeah, we already got the outputs. Oh, and we got it going out that way. Perfect! Alright, so we can just put it right through here. Past me, thought ahead. I like that. That just goes kaput right there. Did it connect? Did not. There we go. Looks good. Let's get out here. This on. It's right in the center. Is it in the center? You have this one right here. Slide it across. Let's get our tunnel made here. Just copy pasting the wall since we already got that one colored. Then the sign. This one's pointing to the left, so I'll go ahead and do this side first. That's the center, right? Yeah. Ingots. Boom. This side. Swap the arrow. Boom, done. Okay, whoops. We're not done. Getting there. I think I'll bring this in from the bottom ones. Let me pull that out. I think to right there. Yeah, this is where I need the ceiling in, just so I can see how far up it needs to go. So I can never remember. Up to, it's to there, and then down one more. There we go. See if it'll go this way. If not, I'll change it. Oh, that'll... Whoa! Alright, default works. No, it does clip in there. Changing my mind. Default does not work. Let's just pull it this way. This one should still have room there, right? Yep, perfect. Now we can put it on straight. Although I'd rather come over here. Well, no, it will look better this way. Suppose. There we go. Now you can feed in. Beautiful. Okay. Let's bring in that now. Winch this will be coming in from that way. Should be kind of off center a little bit, which is fine. It'll be coming in. Looks like about right there. Yes, indeedy. And that's... Where's that at? It's right on the edge. Right on the edge here. That should be straight across. Oh no, it doesn't reach. Okay. Easy fix. Let's just grab... Where am I going? Logistics, there we go. Stackable pole. I'll just slap this here, and I don't know how high it needs to go. Oh, I could have just made the... It would have been easier the other way. Making the conveyor belt floor. Just making this and just have it go along the floor. That would have actually been a lot easier. But you know what? It's okay. Just bring it right there. And schlep it over. Now the question is, do I put the sign in the center of the road or the center of the hallway? I'm thinking the center of the road. I think that's what I usually do. Granted, the center of the road is always usually the center of the hallway. I actually need the other sign. Yeah, we'll put it right there. Copper ingot. And then flip this around. So let's go the other way. Perfect. Well, not perfect yet. We need to actually get the supply in. Then it will be perfect autosave. Alright, we might need to move that. Yeah, we need to move that. So... Ooh, you're the bauxite. We need to move it quickly. Why can you not turn this way? Please turn this way. No, I don't want you to go that way. I want you to go that way. Like that way. Crap. Can I do... Okay, let's just get it off of straight. I'm hitting the wrong button. There we go. Let's get it on default. Let's get it over here. Then keep hitting the wrong button. Straight. There we go. Now put it on straight. Get that over there. Perfect. Now we can do this one, this way, and that way. Yeah, these truck stations ain't the prettiest thing, but it's better than doing all this underground and making a big mess down there. And what time do I usually go live? 12 p.m. Central Time. And I go until about 3. So I might go about 3 hours. I do stream another game too, but for Satisfactory, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Central Time. Just on the weekdays. Alright, we got all that going. Let's finish making this out. Awesome, I look forward to seeing you. We got a few regulars that pop in every now and then. It's been nice. Let's get this sign up. Do I want to put a sign right here? Because that's kind of... sure. We got that one there. We'll probably keep that one too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Perfect. I'll go ahead and do that. Change this to casings. Aluminum. Glad I've been doing better at being in the habit of placing signs. The old factory, I was so bad at it. 5, 5. I'll put this over here. And then we can actually start working on the... I think we need to start doing the frames. Which we'll make as many frames as we can. Alright. This is filling up pretty nice out here. Be nice to kind of fill in that way. I'm trying to kind of go that way a bit. It's kind of filling all that empty. So I don't think there's... yeah, there's not many ore in there. That's... well, down here. There's not much ore in this area, so... that's why it's kind of been empty at the moment. Let's go ahead and come in here. We need to write... we're actually done with that one now. Whoops. Let me copy that. Paste it in. We do need to get those. I think we'll get them into a truck station and also I'll just use this hallway here to pull them in and make a truck station there. I'm trying to use truck stations instead of storage containers. Because, you know, we eventually need them anyway. So might as well as it just in case. If we end up not needing to deliver it, we can get rid of it, but at least it'll be there. Yeah, because the casings, who knows where I'm going to be making this stuff. I think we'll definitely be delivering. So, let's just make another truck station here. Of course, we don't have fuel over here, so I'll need to remember that. We need to start bringing it over here. That's just... the reason it's not here is because I'm lazy. That's literally it. Alright, we got that connected. Let's get that in there. And yeah, I think we'll bring it along here. We might have to... we might have to move that belt, though. Probably make it more... actually, I know exactly where to move it. Let's move it this way. So it's going to be across that, though. I don't think that will... oh, that will... okay, that's kind of terrible. This is where it gets kind of hard. I was trying to figure out this because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I was going to be changing these into... I was going to make these higher up. That's the problem. Let me go ahead and just get that back in really quick. Just so that I can keep making. Because yeah, that's going to still clip through. My plan was to make these bigger. So let me do that really quick. Because having an extra height will drastically help. Just pulling this up, literally just one more. I'm not going to change where those are coming out at, though. But what I can do is pull it up to there. Just pull it up higher. And then bring it back down. Just like that. Oh, I was up a little too high. That's fine. So that should make it a little bit easier. Making these, getting this up a little bit higher too. Let's get the roof back on. Need to try to remember that for future garages. Make this 4 up, not 3. 4 high. Alright, much better. Let's get these changed now too. What are you hauling? Oh yeah, you're the bauxite. We can't let that be disrupted for very long. Is this still hauling in everything good? I think it is. Yeah, it does say 1200 a minute, and it's already here again. So I think this is staying filled in pretty good. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get this moved quickly. I need to... This one's going to be coming in right here. So we need to go around that. Yeah. This was the bauxite, right? Yeah, okay. Making sure I'm getting the right thing. So yeah, I'm going to pull this over here. Yep. Pull this up. There we go. Okay. So now we have a little bit more breathing room in here. And this will just go right straight that way. To get the product, this is the enter, right? Yes. Making sure I got it on the right one. So this one will enter. That is in the way. Excuse me. There we go. Think right there. Whoops. Then I moved slightly right when I placed it down. Perfect. So that'll be the entrance. Well, it is up a little high, ain't it? Does it matter? Kinda. Kinda does. Of course, it's showing the line, but I don't trust it. Always... Perfect. Okay. Then that cable's not in the way, too. Yeah, it's definitely better making this roof higher. I definitely need to remember to keep doing that. Gives me a lot more breathing room so the truck stations themselves ain't in the way. Alright, and I need to grab this sign here. Place it on the truck station. This is the aluminum casings pickup. There's 810 per minute. Available here. Am I gonna get hit by a truck? There you go. Okay. Let's get it in there now. So we're gonna be bringing it in right there. So we'll just expand this out a little bit. Just merge this right down the line. Oh yeah, we need to sink it too. So we need to actually take it down to sink. Actually, we need to do a smart splitter. Where's that out at? Over there? Oh, it will be right there. Let me go and make this so I know where it's gonna be. Kind of right there-ish. Actually, it's gonna be over more. It don't matter where it's gonna be. It's gonna be over there. Let's get the smart splitter. I think just putting it right here is fine. The left, I think we'll put it right here. Let's go down for the overflow. So left is overflow. The other two will just be any. Then we'll just bring this in right there. Well, not right there. Can I not, like... And all that text is in the way. It gets really hard to see, like, where I'm building. And that keeps spinning on its own. There we go. Alright, let me go ahead and get this. We can get that in quick. Now we'll do straight. Sure, why not? Does that... Looks like it is. I think I did it good. So I'm going to actually expand on this. And we'll move that sign onto this side. Perfect. And that is going to be going in. Not is going to be going in, it is going in. So let me put this here. So I'll put this one right here. Then we'll put another one right here with the arrow going the other way. And this will be the casings. Perfect. I do wish we could make that on the other side. I don't think you can do that. I think it's only on that side. Yeah, I don't think you can. You can't put that on that side, but it's only text. Okay. We need to move this one over. Can I slap it in there? Yes, I can. Right there. Let me grab that. And switch the arrow around. There we go. Yeah, I think it would definitely look better. Like that was it right there. If you could swap them. That would be nice. Okay. So we got those going. Let's go ahead and get the sink in. I did it on the left, right? Yes. So let's just get down here. We'll pull that down for a sink. So I kind of want these machines to keep on going. It's not, I mean, I do want the coupon points, but these ain't going to give that much. Oh, that was a couple that was in there. Alright. Yeah. But I did clean this out, so I mean, we're getting about, right now, maybe 10 per hour. Not a lot. But more you sink, you know, it adds up. I was trying to get to 1,000. We're up to 748 coupons. Get 1,000 so we can get that golden nugget, just to get the achievement. So I do want to 100% this game, so... When it comes to the achievements, we only got like 4 achievements to go, so... I think 4. Yeah, we gotta get the golden nugget, the MAM research tree, phase 5, and all the milestones done. Those are the 4 that we're missing. So that's it. Alright. They are all going. All this stuff is still going. Beautiful. So if those are going, those are probably going. And these are always going. Love to see it. Alright, so aluminum casings are done. I've already got it marked as done. But yeah, now we're going to do these. Let's see what we got for alternate recipe. If anything. Alright, we have 2 of them. We do have a ton of screws. That is the normal one, though. We will have to make encased industrial beams no matter what. And obviously we need to make modular frames, too. Steel pipes, I think we have... We might do the alternate recipe. That'll be a little bit less of the encased industrial beams, less of the steel pipe, less of the modular frames, and we got a lot of concrete. So we're going to do the heavy encased frames. Let's go ahead and put that here. Heavy encased frame, I'm going to disconnect it though. It's just easier to pull off of that. Alright, let me get this pulled down slightly. Let's just pull all these down. Alright, so... I think the steel pipes might be done. Really doesn't matter. I think we're making that one though. Let me look and see how much we got going. There it is. We got 450 per minute available. So let me put that on here. Currently have 450 available. If we use all of them, don't know yet. But this is done. Again, I'm kind of relying on this being up-to-date information. Concrete. What do we got there? Concrete pickup. We got 440 per minute available. We are fine on that. So I'm just going to slap that there. I'm just going to put that there. It says 450 per minute. Though it doesn't need that much. That's how much we're currently making. So yeah, we're going to say that this is done. This is going a lot easier than I expected it to. So encased industrial beams. Do we have an alternate recipe for it? So I don't think we're making them over here yet. Alright, we do have both of them. Steel pipe or steel beam? That is the question. I think steel beams we have a lot. That is not over here. That one's not over here. This one is. We have 350 a minute available. So, I think we'll just do the normal one. We will need more... Yeah, we're going to need more concrete. But we are done. Well, it's 350. It would be a little less. I'd be making less then. Should we make more steel beams then? One second. So I just need a drink. Throat is really bothering me. Don't know why. Oh yeah, hopefully I'm not coming down with something. Alright, so steel beams and concrete. We'll probably make more wet concrete. We have a ton. Even if we don't make wet concrete, we don't always have to do that because dealing with water can kind of suck. But man, if we get all these together and just make a lot of concrete. How many nodes is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. 7, sorry, 7. No, there's one up there too. But if I just take these 6, let me just look. We can make like a really big concrete factory. So I don't think we have any alternates for concrete aside from the wet. Oh, we do. We have fine concrete, which that would take silica. Which I hate making silica. I mean, it's fine. It's just, I don't know. But we don't have many, whoops. I don't think we have very many, whatever it's called. Quartz crystals around. So yeah, this really doesn't make that much though. It's only 15 a minute for 45 per minute of those. It's the normal concrete does suck. Then you got the wet, of course. Rubber concrete would actually be better, but do I want to make rubber? Well, if I do rubber concrete, let me put that there. Because I gotta realize I'm gonna be doing like 8 of these. Can I put in that amount into there? Was it 8 or no, 6, right? I was just gonna do like these 6 that I've just clumped right here. 6 times, that is not a times, there we go. 1200, that's 7200. Can I put that in here? I can. So that would be 6,480 per minute, but I would also need 1,440 rubber as well. That's a lot of concrete. What kind of rubber do I have? Would it be easy? Because all I need is, yeah, 1440p. Yes, I literally just did that. Totally on purpose. So yeah, we would need a lot of oil. How much would this be if I just did the normal concrete? That is so much less. That's horrible. And of course you got the wet concrete, which... Oops, I didn't want to do that one. I wanted to copy this one. What would the wet concrete give us? Yeah, that would only be 4,800. That's a lot of freaking water. I mean, 2,400, I mean, it would get us what we need. I mean, we need 750 there, 270 there. We would still have some left over. So realistically, this would be fine. It would get us what we need now. And there's so much frickin' limestone out here, man. I kind of put it over there. Yeah, kind of in that empty area there, we can place it. I mean, we don't have to do all of them just yet. We can just do... 1,200 doesn't give us much. So yeah, that only gives us 400. Oops, I was on the right one. We definitely need more than that. That would be enough. We just do 3 limestones, get to 1,200 per minute. That'll get us what we need here. Plus, we'd have a little bit left over. So if we put that there... We'd still have 180 left over. Not a lot, but... Oh, plus we would need this one, too. Should we just make all the limestone, then? What did I say? It was like 7,200, I think? Is it still on here? Yeah, 7,200. But that is done. I mean, we do have that already, though. God, making that big of a factory and just doing a normal concrete, though, just feels wrong, you know? Let's head down here and see what that area looks like. Do I have a vehicle around here? I thought I drove it, or did I just... I think I just crouch jumped, huh? So this is where it would go, is right over here. So we'd have to kind of build this out. Well, it's over there more, but... And also need to kind of see where the roads would go. Also, some of these rocks might penetrate the foundations too, which I don't mind. Alright, let me get that road going this way. Now, if we could deliver water That would be good. I think we would need a train to deliver that much water though, wouldn't we? If we wanted to do the wet concrete with this much limestone. Why can I not do... Just put that there. Because yeah, that would be 6,000 water per minute. How many water extractors would that be? That'd be 20 water extractors. It is so tempting, but man. There's just no water in this area. That's, I mean, there's that little one down there, but that's not going to fit 20 water extractors. There's so much limestone, though. I think we can always do wet concrete elsewhere and pull it in if we need to. So, yeah. Hate to say it, but I think we're just doing this. And we can probably pull in other concrete, too. Let's just kind of get the building making. We'll make each floor. This is going to be a pretty big building. I do want to see how much is going to be per floor. Oh, it's not an even number. Let's clear that connection really quick. So it'll be 26 of these, and I'll just overclock the last one to the 166.67%. That'll be each floor. Alright, let's get this out and also get that connected over there too. I always say it's much easier to build around a road than building a road around all my buildings. Because there have been times where I've literally built a building up and over a road and kind of used it as a tunnel, so just easier to do that than trying to figure out where to put the roads. So let's get this zooped out. I don't know if I should connect anything else. Alright. Let me get this evened up here. Alright, so it'll be on that side of the road. It'll be over there. This is where the concrete factory will be. Yeah, we definitely don't have to do all 6 floors right now, unless we do. It really wouldn't take that long, really, to do it. Then we would have the concrete, because you're gonna need... We know we're gonna need more concrete eventually, right? Ah, that's probably far enough. Yeah, oh yeah, it's over there on that side. I guess we need to go a little bit further. Okay. Yeah, I think, yeah, we'll be above these, so yeah, we'll definitely be making it over there. That didn't zoop out all the way. There we go. I'm gonna let it autosave. I'm gonna get a drink. Okay. I don't know where this road's gonna end up going, so obviously can't have the road going straight up that way. I think I know where it's gonna go. Yeah, it'll be fine. It will be good. Can I do 10? Nope. Right to there. I think the road's just gonna go to there, and then it can go... I'm not gonna build out that way yet. Just kind of pointing where the road's gonna be. Alright, so... Whoops. I think this is where the factory's gonna be, just on this corner here. Yeah, and we'll be bringing in all the... So some of it up there? I think some of it's up there, ain't it? Yeah, it is up here. That's fine, though. We'll bring it down, obviously. Yeah, it's up here. I say up here, it's still pretty straight on. I guess it's still pretty flat. I just had to make this up because of all these rocks to get up and over for that factory over there. Alright, so yep. The door's gonna go right here and down there, and we're just gonna have a big old concrete factory here. Still feels wrong to just do normal concrete, but it'll be fine. There's just an insane amount of limestone. I do want to pull this down the center as well, just for some extra coverage for my hover pack. Yeah, that's good. We'll still make this factory black, same as these. Figured this biome would be that, and then that biome over there is yellow. Just trying to do a color per biome, really. Let me get this finished, fill it in really quick. Ooh, can I drag... Okay, as long as I can get the fuel line in here. That's fine. I do need to make that really quick, so we will be bringing over some of that, so I don't want to go over the road. So, let me finish zipping this out a little bit, since that concrete's going to be coming through here. And we got concrete there too. Oh, that's the concrete I was looking at, okay. Just one. Oh, that one's sulfur. Okay. Kind of look like concrete or limestone from here. I mean, it don't anymore, but it did. All right, let me grab power. Whoop. I don't need to make the floor of the fuel hallway here. Just need to make this to make sure I don't cover it up with conveyor belts. So if we ever get fuel, we can get it in here pretty easily. So we will have a truck station out here, so we may have to bring out fuel. Who knows? I think that's all I'll do for now. Okay. At least then it's there. Alright, now the fun parts. We might bring a highway through here. I think that highway's there, so I'll probably have it turn and come this way. So we have one over out here. Okay. Anywho, let's get this set up. Walls. And hopefully I'll be on tomorrow too. So yeah, my throat is just really bugging me. Definitely try to be. I really wanted to stream this evening too, so I'll definitely see. If I'm on this evening, I'll probably be on tomorrow, unless it makes me worse streaming this evening. 9. Oops, nope, that ain't number 9. Okay, I was gonna say we need to drag power out here too. No, we don't. We have it all underneath here. Okay. So yeah, we just need just a normal. We're gonna do 20. What'd I say? Yeah, 26. So I'm gonna go into here. I'm gonna type in 26. Is 26 divisible by 3? I don't think it's divisible by 3. No. Just go down the... I think it's only divisible by 2. That'd be 13. I really wanted more than 2 rows. Let's say I do 20... I don't want to do 24. I guess 2 rows of 13's fine. Could actually bring in... We could have 4 rows of 13. And just have 2 limestones per thing. Let's see what the 2 rows of 13 look like first. But I just think it's gonna be it's gonna be long and skinny. So we might expand it out. It won't be as tall of a building, but that will be fine. A little bit easier to mess with if it's not as tall too. Yeah, that's just long. I think I definitely will make 4 rows of 13. We'll start with these ones though, get the concrete or the limestone in, and then we'll just kind of work one node at a time. Just make it a little bit easier. So I'll get this side kind of filled out. So we need to bring in power, so let me get... What way should I bring in the power? I'm gonna bring it in over here. Did I do the wrong? I did the wrong window. Alright, let's bring in the power right here. Actually, I might bring it in. Well, I'll bring it in here, but I'm still gonna drag it along that wall to get these powered up. But just in case we get a building across the street, it'll be easier to just pull the power from here. Even though that rock's kind of in the way, so we might not make a building directly across, but at least it's here, so. Alright, oh yeah, we need to bring in the power. So basically what I'm going to do here is not color that green. Just going to put that thing right there. Then I'm going to go under. Pull this down. Where was it? Oh, right here, right? Was it right here? No, it's over here. Is it really that close? That don't seem right. I want to go look. Oh, it is coming in a little. That's fine, though. Oh yeah, I guess this was where that conveyor belt hallway, that power would be. Yeah, that is right. Okay. Didn't realize that. That's fine. I mean, I could move it over a little bit, huh? Let me see. So I don't mind if it goes inside of that a little bit. Yeah, right there's fine. Let's just do that instead. There we go. Now it'll probably look better up there. I was going to check the power, make sure we're still at like 135,000. 137? Okay, I mean, I'm not complaining. Huh. Okay. Maybe we never actually had all the nuclear plants going when I thought we did. But our fix actually fixed more than I thought it did. Which, I mean, I know the fix fixed practically the entire problem, but I didn't know the problem was showing the problem that early on. Because I thought we were only about 134,000. We'll definitely have to get more power eventually. But I was told to get rocket fuel and just don't do turbo fuel. We still need to unlock rocket fuel though. We need to unlock a lot in the MAM. We need to spend a day and go through the MAM and unlock everything. I think most of the stuff, I don't think everything yet, but most of it we can unlock. Alright. So we got that in. Let's go ahead and... I don't know where we're going to bring it in now. We might bring it in over here. Yeah, there's some just right there. I think we're going to bring it in here. I kind of got an idea of how to kind of keep them separated a little bit. Get the splitter. Actually, I might do it here. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring it in here. Then still come along here, though. And I can just split it off that way and that way. Keep forgetting that's kind of what I was starting to do, so... So if we still do all 6 nodes, which I don't think we'll do right away, we'll still have about a 3-story building here, instead of 6, but... I think a 3-story building will just look better with it being a little bit bigger, wider. This will go like that, and like that. And we'll get the truck station on that side there, because we'll merge it that way. So there's not going to be any conveyor belts in the way down there, so... Alright, see, I think it's MK1 belts we can use. Yes, indeed. So let's just get MK1 belts and slap it in. Perfect. Then we'll go ahead and get the outputs here too. So I usually save the outputs for last, but might as well just do it all right now, huh? No reason not to. Whoops. I don't think I'm going to use the MK6 belts though. I think I messed that one up too, yep. I think I'm going to use, what is it for each one? It's 400, so what would that be? The MK4 belts? Yeah, I'm going to use the MK4. Just so it looks better. Because I'm going to have it, all the excess sinking, so... So I like having the factory look very alive, like the machine's constantly going. I think it just looks better if you use the conveyor belts that it actually needs. Alright. Make sure I don't hook that one up. That would be bad. Alright. I don't want to be bad, it would just get mixed in with the concrete at the end. So yeah, we'll bring in there from down below, and then we'll just repeat this. I'll just kind of put this like right here. And just have another set there, so... Yeah, I think it'll look a lot better having this a little bit wider. Let's bring in some ore. I think that was somewhat right down here. There's one right there. I think that's both of them, right? Yeah, it's those two there. So we'll use these two for now. You're gonna have to move him though. Can I just blow him up? That'd be mean. But he's in the way. Thank you. Wasn't there another one over there? Oh, he's down there. I think we need to get rid of that though. There we go. Alright, production, miner. What am I missing? Invalid placement. Oh, does this have that thing on it too? I don't see it. It must? Or is that it right there sticking up? I don't know. Invalid placement. Surface is uneven. What? Wait. Okay, that one works. Let me try this. Oh, it's not gonna let me put that there either. Okay, this one's bugged. Oh no, it's down there. I see it. Okay. Let's just pull it off. Make sure to shove down in there. Surprised the bomb didn't get it, but there we go. Now we should be good. There we go. Alright, so it's over there. Let's get that up. Let's get it powered up. And let's get it in. There it goes. Perfect. Okay, I'm not going to do an output yet. Let me get this in. So I'm going to want this right here. I think I did that close, didn't I? Yeah. I'll put it a little bit closer. That way I can put these machines all the way over like I like to make them right here. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Cool. Whoops. Jeez, I keep doing that. Just gotta go a little bit slower. So that hover pack can kind of mess you up sometimes. Because it just keeps on moving. I try to stop it, but it doesn't always work. Alright. We got all those. They should be selected. Perfect. Just gotta get power to them. So pull this right here. And this one. One more that way. I could just pull from that one to right there, huh? That would be fine. Whoa, autosave. Pull this one to there. There we go. Got all those in. And once I get these in, I will go ahead and get the outputs. We can actually merge these two sections together because it'll be only 800 a minute, so Which now I'm having a debate. 3 limestones would give us 1200 per minute of concrete. Should I make another 13 and just have 2 floors? Dilemmas, huh? And then I can just merge them all at the end. Is that straight on? Yep. Kind of like that idea of merging all the concrete so then it's all on one conveyor belt per floor. Okay, let's get this in. I think I'm gonna do that. See how many more times I change my mind though. I always like trying different things, you know? I don't remember which ones I used. MK4, there we go. Oops, no, it's MK1 going in, sorry. Okay, and we'll go ahead and get this merged together. The right way though, there we go. So if I do that, what I would do is right here, put another merger, and that's where this will merge in right there, and that there, and then the one over here will go into there, and then I would use an MK6 belt to get it all. Otherwise, I didn't place that yet because I don't want an MK6 belt, but I actually want to just use this one still. Yeah, we can put that one right there, and have these ones connect in, and then use an MK6 belt to take it out. There we go. Let's go ahead and bring in the next node. So we'll just do that one there. It's already, yep, already overclocked. Let's just daisy chain it up. That up, and we're actually gonna go around that one this way. There we go. See, how many did we need in total? So we probably do need to get at least 3 nodes going. So I'll probably just make this one floor to start with, get our 1200 a minute. That'll be plenty for this, so this will be the 3600. So we'll have our 1200. Then we'll still have some leftovers. That'll go there, that'll go there. Yeah, I'll just give us 180. But yeah, we can always increase this later. Or sooner. Maybe I'll decide to just do all the concrete that's over here, all the limestone that's over here, and just get it done. Really quick though, I want to get an output here. Get this output, take it down. This will be the MK6. Is that the right way? Whoops, I have that the wrong way, don't I? I think I had put that there as a thought, and then I put it the wrong way. Then now we'll get the MK6 in here. Come down here, and for now we're just gonna sink it. Just so it's constantly going. So it's gonna slap a sink right here. It's not gonna give much points or anything, but like I said, I like seeing the factories going. We're gonna kind of do this and then this. Oh yeah, powered up. That would be good. There we go. Well, we already got 6 more coupons though. So, like I say, it does add up. The more stuff you put in, I mean, it adds up over time. But now this factory will keep going. I mean, some of these might turn yellow, like these ones, because... Well, these ones haven't got any limestone yet, but it will. Yeah, these will all be going. These will be moving better once it all gets caught up. It'll take a little bit of time to get these caught up, as it was all backed up, but pretty soon this will just keep on going, which I think will look cool. Let's put in another row. Yeah, we're gonna do 6. Well, not 6, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So zoop this out a little bit more. This is definitely our biggest around building. That's for sure. I'm kind of glad I decided just to do regular concrete. And we can get to the teleporters sooner too. Let's go right down the center here too. Alright. Concrete's already starting to move a little bit better. Not down here yet, but it will. Definitely is here because we didn't want backed up as much, but we definitely won't be backed up here. We'll get it all connected before we even start. Before we even bring in the ore. I'll make sure that is right. Yep, that fits. What time we at? Oh, it's only 2 o'clock. Nice. Whoops. I'm gonna let it autosave. So that'll just go there. And this one will go over here. Awesome. Definitely our biggest surface area factory I think we've done when it comes to these machines. Let's bring in this one. Make sure I got that straight. Yep, Looks like that's where I bring it in at. I think when it comes to a building, it's definitely the biggest surface area. Because yeah, we were taking up a lot of space with those oil things making the fuel. So, but those ain't in buildings, so they don't count. I'll put these ones in. It's kind of nice getting away from fluids for a little bit. I don't know if I have to deal with fluids anymore to get to the, oh, we'll have to deal with nitrogen gas, which I think nitrogen gas is easy. Because that's not a fluid. Alright, let's get this in. And I don't think it acts like a fluid because you don't need pumps or anything. Well, we will be making a train for that one. Let's grab the MK1. This all hooked up before we bring it in. Why can I not? Why? There we go. It's on straight. Sometimes that can be a problem with trying to connect things up together. Not always, but... yeah, this just seems like it's going a lot smoother. And then I do that twice in a row. Thanks, game, for proving me wrong. Did I do it again? No, okay. There we go. Now we'll grab that, to merge them all together. So I went wrong again. Nope. And this will be this one. Not the foundation, that. There we go. Oh, let me go ahead and connect that up. There we go. Could also do another dimensional depot with this, this concrete. Then we'd have 4 dimensional depots doing our concrete. Would that be enough? I just need a lot because, you know, I like placing foundations and running out of concrete always sucks. I'd probably need to start getting some more iron plates if I did that though, because I only have 1 dimensional depot for the iron plates. I think all this is set up and ready to go. We just got to get the hole in the ground here. Alright, let's bring it in. This is looking nice. Yeah, I kind of wish we could have... I mean, we could have used a slower conveyor belt up to like here or something, but I'm not going to try to figure out the math for that. It's just going to look empty a bit more along here. It is kind of cool how it gets added to the line, though. How it just gradually gets bigger. That's cool. I don't know. I like weird things. Anyway, just fun to watch. Alright, the next one will be over here. We'll get that one, I guess. Sit down here and kind of get the lay of the land of how this looks and also bring this down. So we need to bring that up and over the fuel hallway. Then, guessing that's it. Yep, that's the one I was looking at. Well, wasn't there more? Might actually be good to bring in this one. So then these ones don't have to go across that conveyor belt. Be good to come over here. Get these ones. This one, then that one, then that one. So if I could use these, yeah, we'll be using these 4. Yep, okay. Oops. Yep, I'm out of, power, which I do need to bring that over so I can get power to it. So let's just zoop that down. Let's let the power along it. Let's blow that up. And the tree too. Powered up. Bring it up. There it is. There we go. Beautiful. Let's get up there. That's kind of beautiful. That's still trying to keep up over there. It'll get there. That one's all caught up, I think. Yeah, it is. And I could help it by emptying these out, but it'll get emptied out. Too bad they're not completely even. Like running at the exact same. That would have been cool, but it still looks good. Well, these are all going. All that concrete going right down into there. For now. Till we need it, we'll get a truck station then. And get it pulled in. We'll get a smart splitter. Yeah, I think this is as big as this building's going to be width-wise. Oh yeah, if we want to build up, I guess we won't be having a whatever it's called. I didn't make any room at all for staircase. So we will have a staircase just over here. Maybe one at the back of the building too, not on that side over there. See, I'm gonna go a little bit wider here. So I completely forgot about stairs. I don't need to go that wide though. I guess yeah, that'll be fine. Then we'll put the stairs like here. We'll have a little bit of a walking space there. So we will have a second floor at least. And I might make an easy way to walk across these. Get like a little... the catwalks or something. Yeah, right there's to find. Just let it auto-save before I keep building. Since it does a little freeze. There we go. Still so cool to watch this. It never gets old. So yeah, we got our... I guess it's 1,020 per minute? Oh no, it is 1,200. Oh yeah, that's how much is going out, so that's how much is in. Okay, yeah, it is 1,200 a minute. Which yeah, we will just do that for now. Let's go ahead and get... sign on here. Oh yeah, we do need a roof too. How much did I say? Yeah, 1,200. Which is not much, but especially since we're using 3 nodes here. But better than dealing with liquid and rubber right now. don't think I have another door down there yet. Nope. Let's get this on and then we'll get the ceiling made. And then the signs up there. I guess that building's pretty big. Don't think it'll be as big as this one though, maybe. Actually, I don't know. I might have been mistaken. I guess this one just looks big because there's so many machines. That one is all manufacturers. That's probably why this looks bigger. So there's a lot of machines. I don't know how, does it say how many? There's 80 of them in here. 80 machines. So, apparently. Is that right? 13 per row? Sure. Okay. Let's get the ceiling on here now. Roof, whatever you want to call it. Want to color it quick. And I'll zoop it out. We'll get the truck station in right over here. I think I'll just do one truck station. I think that's really all it needs. So we'll just have one input for now. Whoops. Alright, so thankfully I don't need to figure out the center, I'm just going to put it on the four corners, the sign. The signs. It stops spinning on me. There we go. Once we get the other floor in, yeah, we'll have to delete the roof and get it in, but nope, that did not go. There we go. But it might be a little bit before we add on to this anyway, so might as well just do this for now. This will not stay spun. There we go. Perfect. There's our big old concrete building. And hopefully this one hurries up and gets caught up. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this. Oops, not the color. I need power. There we go. Let's just actually pull it in from here. Need to make the road so I know where to put the fuel thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. That's where our truck station will be. Out in this area. Let's go ahead and get this yoinked over. Actually, I do want to go right there. Because the fuel will be going right down the center of this thing. Need an opening though, there we go. I think that's good enough for now. Oh, is that the fuel line right there? No, that's not the fuel line. Never mind. Okay. I'll say that'd be a lot easier to just bring it right down, but that is not it. That's actually going to have to be moved because that's going right over the road. Alright. I'm looking at the highway that's right there. I was thinking about bringing it kind of over here. Highway can go like right... I think it'll be better if I go over there to see. We will fall, but we'll just glide down till we get to that power. Alright, so this highway here... Oh yeah, we got that building too, so it does need to be kind of over. That road's kind of meh. I really don't want to turn the highway. I don't like that that road's right there though. I could always move it, although it is being used. Maybe. No, it probably is. Just have it finished. Let me get rid of that. So that building right there is going to mess me up. I said I didn't really want the highway to have too many like turns. It's kind of a straight through kind of thing. This would still be fine, like right here. Like right there, maybe. Sure, why not? There, and I can just zoop. Need to bring power with me. Just gonna zoop it out. What time here? Okay. It's a little close to that road too, but not bad. It'll be fine. Just making the pathing is what's gonna be a little slow with this, but I kind of make the path as we need it, which does kind of help. Anyway, I need to use the restroom really quick though. I will be right back in about 2 minutes. Be right back. Alright, I am back. Let me turn off that thingy. It's good one of these days I'm going to come back and forget to turn that text off. Alright. So we got our concrete done for now. Let's, wrong alt tab. Whoops. There we go. Alright, so those are done. Let me go ahead and put done. Paste. Okay. So now, yeah, those are done. Oh, we don't need these. We're done with that. So we actually have more concrete than I thought. We only need it for this one. Those are done. Okay. That's funny. Yeah, we have 450 a minute. That's how much we'll use. So being 37.5. I don't know how much we'll end up having. Hey, we can maybe see how much now. Oh, geez, we're not going to have that much. Oh, this ain't gonna show... No, let me do... From here, just use the 810. There we go. Then it'll decrease. We'll probably be making 16.2, because we'll definitely have enough for that. So we'll be making about 16 per minute of these fuse things. We only need 2 a minute on that, so we'll actually probably be making more of these pressure conversion cubes than we actually need, which, again, will be fine. And we'll probably be making about that many, maybe. Oh no, this needs to be split between that. So we're actually going to be making 8. I guess that decreased it just a little bit, but that's okay. As I forgot we're going to be splitting that between these two. For the moment. But yeah, I don't have these connected because I like to kind of see how much we are making. I don't want to be limited by how much it's going to take to make those. So, yeah, this is all to make this. That will ultimately make the singularity cell, which is for the teleporting. That I can plug in, though. Okay. Yeah, we don't need very much. And we only need... I think we needed a lot less than that, but we're gonna be making 20 a minute. And we do need concrete here too, so that'll be the other 400. So that'll be done too, which is fantastic. Let's actually just pull that over. And then those will be done. And then the iron plates are probably done too. So we don't have a whole lot to do over here. We have a whole lot to do over here though. To get to that point. Okay. All this for the singularity cubes. Let me just go ahead and put this back in there, just so I can better see how much we have available. Alright. And we'll only have 50 a minute available there, so... Now the steel beams... I think we had them. I can't remember. Did we have him down here? Those steel pipes. I think we had checked steel beams, didn't we? Oh yeah, I did check them. Steel beam. We have 350 available. Ooh, we need 375. What if I just do... the 350. That would take that down. Which I guess would be okay, wouldn't it? Just use what we have available. To make these. Let me clear that. Yeah, I would just be making a really terrible amount, which I don't like. What would it take to just do 19? That's probably what we'll do. Just so it's a much better number to deal with. So I'm going to put done on this. I'm going to end up just saying we have none available at this location. So we'll have, what, 8 per minute available? It's not very many, so... Okay. So we can go ahead and get the encased industrial beams going then. What was this? Steel ingots. Oh yeah, we have that done. What am I doing? I don't need to look at that. Encased industrial beams, and then we just need to get this going. Of course, I don't know which one we'll use on that yet, so I don't want to put that there yet. Encased industrial beams. That is the next factory that we're doing. That needs some of this concrete that we're just making, and some steel beams. Okay. Let me go ahead and get this truck station up, because I forgot to do that. So this is gonna be 1200 per minute coming into here of concrete. This will be how much I have available, which I mean it's not going to be this much at the moment. Pretty soon, but we'll get that solved pretty soon. Concrete, just again, just going to put 1,200 per min available. Let's go ahead and get it brought in. I don't want to bring it in from underneath, so I do need to make the garage. I think I'm going to use... I think I'm liking this window better than this one that I was using. I think I'm going to change all of them to these. I'm not going to make the... I'm not going to make this gate hole because I have had a problem. It only happened once, but I couldn't get a tractor path through there. It would not let me no matter what I did, even though it literally worked everywhere else. So I don't know what's wrong with the gate holes. They don't always work. So we're just going to leave it without one, which is fine. I'd rather just do this so it doesn't have an issue anymore. Then I do need to make this one. I do need to color this as well. Oh, I forgot to color that too. And it auto-saved right when I pressed it. There we go. Wrong one. There we go. So yeah, let's do this without a hole. Without the gate hole thing. And I'm going to do this 4 high. I am going to remember this time. I'm not too big on how this looks though, with this connecting here. I don't really like that, but it's fine. I think it just looks bad because of that. Maybe if I added a beam here, probably look a little bit better there and there. I don't know, I still gotta decorate some things. We like that building there, we actually wrapped beams around to kind of make it look a little bit better. Kinda. I thought one of these days we can go through the buildings and kind of make everything look better, but that's not until like much later, like after we beat the game later. Unless I get bored of the game before then. You never know. Alright, we need to bring in power. Let me just bring it in over here. Just in the corner. Down here, though. I don't think this is gonna reach. Oh no, that's definitely not gonna reach. Almost. Let me just get it kind of in the center-ish. Connect it up. There we go. Okay. Then I just want to do this. Just slap it here. There we go. I should really start the truck stations down here, I guess. And I could just get the power here and then just daisy chain so there's no power along the walls. I'm not too concerned about it now, but that's definitely a thought for later. So we'll definitely be bringing these in over here. Yeah, they're right there. So I might move that over slightly and put the smart splitter there and bring it up. Let's see. The enter's right there. Yeah, we'll be bringing it in right there. Well, kinda. We'll be doing... Should I do there? I think there. Then just kind of bring it down into there. Oh, that's, that is off. That needs to be ups. Will that be fine up there, though? I mean, obviously they'll be fine up there. It's just... That should be more straight across. There we go. That just looks better, I think. Oh yeah, I could have taken that up and went over more. I'm just trying to leave some space up here for other conveyor belts and stuff that might be coming through. If I can do it like this here, I'm going to. And if I need a conveyor belt going along the ceiling, come right through here with no issue. So that's why I'm doing it this way. If I can do it like that, I will. Alright. That will be a load. Alright, let's go grab the concrete. So we'll be coming in right here. I think right there. Nope. Over a little bit more. Can be a little hard to try to get where that's at. Is it right there? Right there. Okay, right there. Got it. Alright, I need to do the conveyor belt wall thingamajig. Just get the, oh yeah, architecture. That was right. Get this to here. I don't think it's going to be perfectly centered. Oh, it is centered. Okay, never mind. I'll put it down here as well. Perfect. Okay. So we got that. Now I just need to get the concrete in there. So yeah, I will be moving that. So this will be moved over. Oh no, that's all gonna back up now. No! No, it's fine. Let's just get the smart splitter right here. And it'll be... Yeah, right there is fine. I'm gonna have... Let's go ahead and put that there. Center will be any. It's actually gonna be the left that's gonna be the overflow. Whoops. Why do I keep hitting the wrong button? There we go. Then pull this back down. Hey, now that's not in the way. Just pull it over now. Should be going again. Perfect. And we'll stop going here in a minute. Oh, I did it in the center. I might actually move it to the right side. So that'll be a... I mean, it's not going to be straight, but it'll be more straight. Oh, shoot, that actually is straight. Well, that... Well, no, it is... Never mind. It's a little crooked. Not bad, though. Then when we get the stairwell in, the stairway will probably be over here. Or it could be before it, too. We have plenty of room to make a stairway, so... Not an issue at all. We might actually make a bigger stairway, too. Than what I usually do, but... Yeah, kind of backed up a little bit, but... It'll catch up on itself. Let's head back over here. Yep, this is all getting filled in now. 1,200 a minute. Beautiful. Let's get the roof on here. Oh yeah, that sign. I'm gonna get rid of that sign. Can't release. Well, oh, that one would have been fine. Let me put that back. That one's not being covered up by the garage. That one kinda was, so. Alright. Let's get. Get the roof on here. Then we can start working on the encased industrial beams. Perfect. Now, there's been parts of me where it's like I could just stop doing these garages, but they are nice for management of the belts and stuff. So, I just need to make them look better. That's the only problem. So I don't want them to look the same as these buildings. I want to be able to differentiate what's the garage and what's not. Like I can tell just by looking at those buildings that they're garages, you know? But truck stations, I guess they're not a garage, but truck station. Okay. So we got that. So encased industrial beam, we could make right next door. We'll just have to haul in. We got the truck station there. I'm sure we already have a truck station for those. So yeah, we'll just make these right next door. I think we'll make a little road though. Because this is quite a big space. So we'll make a road that kind of wraps around to that road. And then we'll, yeah, start up on the next building. Whoa, can't make it that way. It's, oh, I'm out of power. We need to bring some power over. Just pull it from over here. Alright, so... yeah, let's bring it... right there. We're gradually getting all this filled in, huh? Yeah, getting all these holes filled in will make it look a little bit better. Alright, so we're gonna be making this right here. Guess I can just zoop all the way over here, huh? Might as well. Oh, missed one. Let's get down there and wire it up. Just kind of one right in the center too, center-ish. So it's more centered over here. Okay. So how many are we making? Making 114 a minute. Unless I had an alternate form. I guess I didn't see if I had an alternate to the encased industrial beams, did I? Oh, I was wondering, like, what the heck is this? 'Cause that threw me off. There we go. It's a road. Okay. Let's, see. So maybe I have an alternate that maybe we can do instead. Oh yeah, I had looked at this. Didn't I already select? Well, we're doing the one with that one. Steel beams. Oh, this would give me more. I mean, more concrete, but we're making plenty now. So yeah, we're still gonna do this one. Yeah, because I think we were using the steel pipe. Yeah, right here. We're using all that we have available for this one. So yeah, we're still going to just do the normal recipe for that. And yeah, there we go. So encased industrial beams. How many do we need? 19, so we're going to do 20 buildings. I think we'll just do 5 in a row. Oh yeah, we need a outline here of where the building's going to be. What time is it? 2:43. Alright. We're going to kind of get the outline down and the buildings ready. And we'll get everything kind of set up tomorrow. So this is those. So let me use the blueprint to set down one of the buildings. And then I'm gonna... not do blueprints anymore. Plus I really... I think I'd like it if it was on that side though. I might have to edit the blueprint and change it. And I need to make it so this doesn't automatically set a recipe. So I did not know that was going to be saved. Unless it would be, well, maybe it would be fine on this side. Then it gives me a little more breathing room in here, I guess. So I guess we're fine on that. Yeah, then we'll be able to do the MK1 belts right in there. So yeah, I like that the blueprint, you know, helps me just so I don't have to count. Otherwise, it doesn't snap. You can't snap blueprints together, so I'm not going to use it for the rest of these. So it was 5, it was 20, right? Yeah, we'll be doing 20, we'll underclock 2 of them to 50% then. Alright. Oh yeah, we need the blueprint again for that side. So it counts for me. We'll do... I think right there is fine. Nope, actually right there is fine. Then it's more in the center, so then the thing can go right down the center. Okay. These ones I need to move over though. There we go. I don't know yet if blueprints are helping. I put it in. See? That's wrong. Oops, that's way too far. There we go. Yeah, it needs to go right there. I'm just gonna get rid of that. I'm to the point where I think I'm just gonna go back to counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So either I go that way further or this way. Oh, I guess we can go this way, because then we'll fill in that space. So maybe we'll just do 10. I think that would just be easier anyway. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, then it's a little bit closer to the end there. Fills that in nicely. And these last two I'll underclock to the 50%. Because we only needed 19 machines. We put down 20, so... we'll do 50% on those last two. Alright, now we'll bring in power. Let me copy this. That. I think we got the power right there. We can just drag it over. Alright, then I just need to grab this outlet. That one there. That one here. Let's get these finished up. Just come over here, since that's already counted out. Is that the right side? Yeah. Then we'll be putting the... We're bringing them in right there. I think that'll work. Yep, that'll work. We'll bring it in right there. Well, can't bring both of them though. That's not gonna work. How far over can that go? I think that's... Yeah, that's as far over as it goes. Unless... That can be a question for me tomorrow. Because I'm not going to bring it in right now, so... Let's just get these set up. I should better think of that with these assemblers. Maybe bringing this in too, so I have enough room to bring in the product. Alright, let's get the MK1. Okay, one belt's in. Let it auto-save quick while I take a drink. Alrighty. Since I don't know if we've ever had a crash, I might increase the interval of when it auto-saves. I'm just scared if I do that, it'll crash. And we'll lose a lot of time. So I think I have it set on 10 minutes, I think. It used to be set on 5, so I mean I did increase it already. Autosaves didn't bug me at the beginning because at the start of your factory, autosaves are barely even a hitch. It's perfectly fine. As your factory grows, it definitely makes the game hitch a bit more. Oops. Alright, I think we got it all set up. I'll go ahead and put the mergers down the line as well, and yeah, we'll have it merged this way. So the conveyor belts will be on the other side. Perfect. That is all set up. Done quite a bit in over here. It don't look like much here because so much is buried back there. The building's kind of blocking it, so it's like looking around like, okay, it don't look like we did that much in the desert yet. But no, we've done a lot over here. I don't know when we moved over here. Don't feel like it was that long ago, but it's probably been a few weeks, hasn't it? At least. Not gonna get the ceiling on just yet. Just gonna get this built out. Alright. So we got that there now. Got our concrete, got our encased industrial beams ready to go. We just need to get the truck stop ready. Obviously we don't have to deliver the concrete, we'll just pull from that and just have a thing going across there. Then I'll update that, how much is available. We will be delivering some of the concrete, like for these probably, depends on where we make these at. But yeah, our plan tomorrow is to get this online, then we'll start making the frames. Get these frames going. And hopefully we can start getting these going as well. I can go ahead and connect that up, I think. Oh no, because it doesn't really say how much is available or anything yet. Because I don't currently know how much of these it's going to make, and I don't know either, so we'll make whatever we can, but this is just 114. With what we have available, we could do 125 with the pipe, so we'll still have some pipe left over. So once we get this connected, it'll drop down to 34, which is fine. Hopefully we can make at least 100 of these a minute, if not more. We'll make as much of those as we can as well. But that's our goal tomorrow. Case industrial beams going, and get the modular frames, and then the heavy modular frames, and we'll go from there. So yeah, that's going to be it for me today. I might be streaming this evening. I don't know yet. It won't be Satisfactory. That's kind of a different audience in the evenings anyway, so... And plus, I know a lot of you are from Europe, and I don't want you to miss out on want to stream when you can't be here, so... yeah, I'll be streaming probably EverQuest Legends this evening, possibly. See how I feel. But otherwise, I will hopefully see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.